Hey guys, this is the Book Corner. Welcome back to my little corner of the internet. So we're doing a review of Genderqueer by Mala Ko Kobabe. I get real bad at people's names sometimes. So this is a graphic novel, and it's very well done. I will tell you right away, it's very well done. So this is part of the two books that I said last month that I was going to read for Pride Month. So I got it first of all because it's a graphic novel. I like graphic novels. You don't have to you don't have to read it like a regular book and things like that. But I really happen to like graphic novels, so I picked it up. And this is the #1 banned book in America. This seems to rattle people's cages so badly. And me, taken after my dear mother, I want to find out why something has been banned. Was it about a book that is bad? So it starts off basically with, begins with, the author's life, being a little girl, going through the ups and downs of being a little child, being a child. The author's very unusual upbringing. And goes through all these different things, and then when the author hits a certain age, starts to question, her, and I'm talking about little girl here, questions her, who she is as a person, who the author is as a person. And it goes through, going through high school and going through college and all this stuff. There is nothing in this book. There is nothing in this book that I got scarred with. Nothing. I read this book, I finished this book, and I was like, what's the big deal? I wasn't traumatized by it. I didn't feel belittled by it. This is just somebody's experience, and does a graphic novel, and I think graphic novels are great. Some people are visual people. Some people do well reading words. I laughed at some parts of it that were funny. I really felt bad for the author getting a pap smear, because I've never had one in my life. The ups and downs of dating, feeling nothing during any kind of intimate relationship, not wanting to, not doing a lot of the stuff that people the author's age did, going through Tinder, deleting Tinder, all that type of stuff. Ups and downs of growing up, going through puberty, which was very, very traumatic for the author. I really felt bad for the author. I really did. Maia does a great job in um, exploring those things about life and about feeling different from other people. But overall, I really highly recommend Genderqueer to anyone. This was so well done, very moving. I really got engrossed in the book, and that is for me a good sign that I'm probably going to end up finishing the book and end up saying, wow, this was probably one of the best graphic novels I still have that fly around. Sorry about that. It's one of the best graphic novels that I have ever read. And it really explores a lot of things that people are not comfortable with. The idea of gender, and idea of sex, and everything. Now, I understand there are people out there that do not like being called cisgender, and that I support that. People have the right to not be labeled or to be labeled. But, because the word pops up in the book. But, I just feel like that I better understand the author and why Maia did this. And I think it's always important to read other people's viewpoints and other people's experiences and groups' experiences, because that's how you eradicate a lot of the bigotry and everything, by giving people things and they read it and they go, oh wow, I did not know that. But overall, just an excellent graphic novel. And I'm going to be giving this to my friend Lang, who is trans. He is really excited about reading it. And I told him that, hey, you can read it as many times as you want. You don't have to return it back to me like right away. Just sit down and just enjoy the story as much as I did. So, that is my review of Genderqueer. I will be later on this month reading the book Not All Boys Are Blue, another banned book. But I'm really glad I did read Genderqueer, because it really did help me to understand people that are different from me, that see the world differently than I do, and they have different experiences than I do. And it's always wonderful to be able to read those kinds of books. There was nothing in it that was shocking or traumatizing or nasty. It was nasty for the author. It was nasty for Maia, but yeah, I just absolutely loved it. It was just such a great graphic novel. And I still do I still don't understand why it's the #1 banned book in America. I don't see any problem with it, So, yeah, I mean, let kids read what they want to read. And if they want to read this book, let them read this book. Alright, so, 5 stars. 5 stars for a excellent piece of literature. So, yeah, so before I go, I also want to say that next month I will be reading The Lord of the Flies, which should be interesting. My brother read it when he was in school, and he never picked it up again. He said it was just, oh man, he said it was something else. So I'm really excited about reading The Lord of the Flies. And I'm real excited about reading from one of the banned books. I know I did read one with Genderqueer, but yeah, I'm definitely interested in reading Slaughterhouse 5, I think it is. So yeah, so happy Pride Month, everybody, and I hope all of you guys are having a great, great week. And tomorrow's Monday. Woo, I'm very happy. So I will see you guys around. Bye.